Hello everybody, this is Isa2755 hitting back at you with another video, and today we'll be reviewing a small indie game for the Nintendo Switch. Candleman: The Complete Journey is a 3D puzzle platformer developed by Spotlighter Interactive. It's available on multiple platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. For this review, I'll be using the Nintendo Switch port of the game, since I already own a physical copy in my collection. We'll be taking a closer look at the small indie game to see whether or not Candleman can light up the experience or has already burned through its last bit of wax. With all that being said, I present to you all Candleman: The Complete Journey. You play as an anthropomorphic candle going through a midlife crisis on an abandoned ship. He questioned himself on why he's so different when compared to other candles. You go all around and explore the abandoned ship to help find meaning for the Candleman. It isn't until you stumble upon a window that reveals a dark world from the outside. The only thing that illuminates the vast darkness is a distant lighthouse that shines brightly in the night sky. Inspired by its powerful beam, Candleman finds his purpose: to glow just as bright as that lighthouse. From there, you embark on a journey solving puzzles with your flame in order to reach the lighthouse. Visually, the game is very stunning. It has a unique aesthetic that separates itself apart from other indie games, with its vintage style levels, beautiful ambient lighting, and a narrative that can sometimes feel like a children's book with its cutscenes and poems. It's also an incredibly simple game to get into, making it perfect for casual players. With a runtime of 3 hours, it's relatively easy to beat the game and 100% it. Every chapter revolves around Candleman and the light he produces. Each dark level introduces their own unique game mechanics which are affected by the light of Candleman. The light helps you interact with the environment and teaches you how to solve puzzles throughout your journey. You can only light yourself up for a certain amount of time. Once your wax ran out, you lose a life. You start each level with 10 lives. If you lose all 10 of them, you will be sent back to the beginning and restart the whole level all over again. Throughout my time playing Candleman, I found that 10 lives are more than enough to help you get past any level. You can also find a number of unlit candles that are scattered throughout each level. Once you light these candles, they will remain lit throughout the rest of the level. If you complete a level with all the candles lit, you are rewarded with an additional lyric to a poem. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound very exciting, and collecting all the candles won't affect the playing experience, so I don't blame anyone who skipped past these. Once you have reached the end of the path, you are greeted by the lighthouse, your hero, your idol, the person who you look up to, and, as the saying goes, never meet your heroes, and you're thrown into a boss fight. But, this isn't your traditional boss fight where you go around and attack the lighthouse, no. Instead, you run away. The reason why you're running away is because this powerful beam is so bright it can literally melt you. I really like that you have to use the obstacles to take shelter and avoid you from dying. And the hidden candles that are scattered across the level is just a finishing touch. Anyways, it gets really sad from here because Candleman is sitting down, powerless in front of the lighthouse. No matter how bright he shines, his light stands no chance against the lighthouse. With his dreams shattered, he falls back into the dark world from below, never to be seen again. If I would have said that this wasn't a complete journey, baby, woo! That's right, we got added DLC all upon this bitch. The story doesn't stop from here. So after falling off the ledge, Candleman wakes up from his coma and he's like, damn, that really just fell off, both figuratively and literally. If I cannot be bright as a lighthouse, who am I? Oh my nightmares. So after a couple of minutes back and forth running away from these phantoms, Candleman is left in the dark, alone, with his 3 AM thoughts. He sees a sign in the distance and he goes to investigate to see what could it be. As Candleman walks closer, he sees that it's a reflection of himself. And this cutscene right here perfectly describes the moment of what Candleman is feeling.
Despite being nowhere as bright as the lighthouse, he led the way for his ever so lost little self. The little candle feels a new sense of comfort.
After a little bit of canoeing, Candleman sees an exit, and he sees his opportunity by lining up these hold on, give me a second. Anyways, he lights up these suckers and finds his way out of the hole that he found himself into. He looks at the distant lighthouse and he discovers something else. something much more deeper and meaningful, and I'm going to let the game explain it for itself.
In the distance, the illumination of the lighthouse appears once more. The Tower of Light shines in the dark night and stands as daunting and brilliant as ever before. But the little candle makes a new discovery. Below is the path which he had once travelled. Despite the weak glow of candle lights, which cannot illuminate the night sky, the fires shine and spread into the distance, silently guiding the way through darkness. Little Candle is no longer troubled by his thought of becoming the lighthouse. He burns with all of his heart. And the flying lantern rises on into the distance.
Golly, that almost made me shed a tear. So what's my final thoughts on Candleman, and is it any good? Well, guys, I'm happy to say that yes, Candleman is good. It's a nice indie game, and it's a really solid experience. It has plenty enough features for you to keep you entertained for a couple of minutes or a couple of hours if you guys choose to complete it. Anyways, that wraps up for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!
Super idol的上网，都买你的台，把有什么的用不都买你要。